Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again, or just welcome if you're new here. I am working on the last video of my declutter series. So this should be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. I'm just going to do them all together because it's less things in total, if that makes sense. At the end of this video, I think I'm going to add up all of these numbers and work out exactly how many items I've got rid of. I know there are a few where I got rid of more than the number, but it'll give me an approximate amount, and I think it's going to be loads. I'm really surprised I managed to find this many things to declutter. So I'm going to start off with a few things that I've found around my room and see what we can get rid of. I know I want to go through my paper straws. I've got loads of them. I don't need that many. And other than that, I think I'm literally just going to have to look around the room and see if I can find odd things, because I've not got whole categories, if that makes sense. I've sort of worked on all of those. So I'll start off with the bits that I've put to the side here to get rid of. There are a few bits to the side of me that I had on the shelf, which is here. You guys can't see, but it's right in front of me. And they're the ones I'm going to start off with. First up is this Get Creative Gold Glitter Glue. I don't like this bright gold, and I've got a much smaller, let me grab it. I've got this one, which is a nicer gold in my opinion, and it's much smaller to store. So I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to give this one to my niece, but it's leaving my craft room, so I'm counting it. I have got these two sprays. This one is from Factory Shop, it's still got the label on it, so it's some hot glue. And this one might have been from Poundland or something. So this is silver metallic spray paint. It's supposed to be for like spraying pine cones and paper and picture frames and things, but I've never used it, so it's leaving. And this one is a glitter effect, shimmering white. I'm not sure why I bought these. I'm sure I had like a Christmassy project in mind, but they have been on my shelf for at least a year, so these are leaving today. Next up is this Glitter It. I bought it to make the glittery baubles. It's literally, I can only show you it. It's still full up to here. I know when I lay it down it looks like it's here, but when I stand it up it's full to the top of the label. So I've literally used it for maybe 2 baubles to see if it worked. It did work for the baubles that I was doing, but I found an easier way to do it because the ones I was using split in half, so it was easy to like Mod Podge and glitter them than it was to use this. It's literally full, so I'm not sure if I'll sell that or something. And then, so that is 4. Kind of wanted to get to 10 for the first one, but I can't really see anything around me. So I think what I'll do is I will just mark off 4. Let me grab my highlighter. Cannot find my highlighter anywhere, so I'm just going to cross it off. So that's 4 done. Turned it into a tick. That is 4 complete. So I'm going to grab my punches, because that's one that I definitely need to go through, like another category thing, and I will see how many of those I can get rid of next. I'm going to go through these punches just before I test all the border ones. So these ones I use all of the time, so I'm definitely keeping those. This is really cool. It's like so that you can add ribbon through things, but I never ever use it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Don't want these ones to get confused. Let me just mind them off the map. This heart one can go. I don't like the shape of that heart. I use the star quite a lot. I never use the bow. Never use that one. I like this, but I don't like that it sort of leaves the print in the paper as opposed to coming out as one piece, if that makes any sense at all. This one is really annoying. I use this one all the time, but it's got completely stuck, and I don't know how to get that open again, so I'm going to have to get rid of that one and replace it. I might write down the size or something if I can find it. That's just a bigger circle. I use that quite a lot. I like this heart. I don't love that it's rounded at the bottom, but until I get another one I'll hold on to that one. I prefer this shape. These ones I think were from Poundland or somewhere, so I'll keep that. The cat, I've got a little random wax seal in there, and apparently a punch shape. This is from this one. It's actually quite a cool layering piece, so keep that. The cat I think will be useful for Halloween crafting, but I will keep an eye on that one. If it's not used this year, it is going. Same for the Christmas tree, but obviously for Christmas, not Halloween. I'm always using the tiny heart. I like the balloon. I think I've missed that one. So I'll keep that one, keep the star, I like that snowflake, giant heart. Again, I hate that it's rounded at the bottom, so I'll keep hold of it, but I'll try and replace it with a different one. And then a bigger snowflake. I feel like I could probably arrange those better somehow, but yeah, I think I'm happy with that. If I can fit all of these back in, then I'll leave it at that. These are all the punches that I'm getting rid of, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. So I will tick 6 and add those to my little getting rid of pile to my right. I know I want to go through my paper straws, so I might grab those out, and tags are another one. My tags are on my left, so I can grab those out quite easily. Let me grab my straws. As you can see, I have a ridiculous amount of straws. So I've got all the ones in here. There's some under these letters, and then all of these, which is just, ugh, who needs that many? So I'm going to go through those and then go through the tags. I think there's literally loads of these, so I might count each design that I get rid of as one rather than each straw. Let me grab out all the others. I think I'm going to need like a pot or something, otherwise they're just going to roll away from me. Right, so I think I'm going to put the ones I'm getting rid of in here, and then the ones I'm keeping can stay in this container, because that seems to keep them quite nice. I'll wind the tags out of the way and we'll do that afterwards. Easiest thing to do, I reckon, is going to be to sort them into like designs, collections. These ones are quite pretty. They've got the little flamingo and things on them. I sometimes pull these off and use them as ephemera, and sometimes just use like them and the straw separately, and sometimes just use it as something to put into Happy Mail. So move those over. Do you know what? It might actually be easier if I just say that I'm going to keep 3 or 4 of each design, pick those up, put them in this pot, and then get rid of the rest. That might be an easier way to go rather than sort through them all. So I've got a bunch of the heart ones here. I think if I keep like 6 of these, it's handy there's 6 in my hand, that's more than enough. So I will keep those ones. Paper straws seem to be something that's really easy to get hold of as well, so I'm not too worried about getting rid of them and never being able to find them again. Red stars. This is the thing as well, I'll see things when I'm going through when I'm decluttering, sorry. And then I'm like, oh, I must keep that, but why? It's been in my stash for ages, I've never reached for it. That's why I've only just found it now. So I've not been using it, I can't need it that badly, can I? I'll keep 4 of those, and then these ones can go. I probably need somewhere to put the ones I'm getting rid of, to be honest. Red candy stripe ones. These ones I reach for quite a lot at Christmas. So depending on how many of those there are, I might keep a few. Straws are something that I add to Happy Mail. So how many of these have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's not too drastic. I'll keep those because I have reached for those. Same as the gold ones. I think I'll keep all the gold ones because they're probably my most used one. I'm not doing very well with getting rid of them, am I? Gold stars. Again, I think 4, 6, and that's spoiling myself really. I don't really need 6, but right, 6 of those, and then any other gold star ones can go. Hearts we already had enough of, didn't we? So they can go. There's another star. Even more hearts. Ooh, wrong one. Where's it Oh, that's what I was looking for. These ones with the little mushrooms on are super cute. I'll show you closer up in a second because I know they're quite hard to see far away. How cute is that little design, especially for like spring mail. So I've only got 6 of those, so I'm happy to keep those ones. Sorry, I've got some sort of off to the side that you can't quite, ooh, they're all falling out, that you can't quite see. Then I've got some random ones, so I was keeping him, wasn't I? I'm going to keep that one with the gold dots, and that one with the red foil hearts. Don't love that one, so that one can go. The only ones I've got left are these like bamboo looking ones, which I think I will keep. So I'm going to pop these ones to the side that I'm keeping, and then we will count all of the patterns in here. I have got 15 different patterns here. I have counted all of the sort of one-offs as one group. So I'm going to count this for 10 and 5 because that makes 15, and I'm sure I have got rid of at least 15 individual pieces, so I'm happy with that. Next up is tags. Let's have a look through here. I know I've got some with my address on, so I want to grab those out before I show it to you guys. I have got these ones like cutter parts. Ooh, dropping them everywhere now. So I think there's quite a few more, but the Winnie the Pooh ones, I don't think I've ever got those out, so they can go. I'll just count them as one because they came from one packet. So that's one. I don't love that one. So that one can go. I do love this little chip tag, so he can stay. And same for this cutter part, that one can stay. These are cutter parts as well. I like that one. I don't think I'm going to keep those ones, but I'm going to keep this one. I just want to make my stash as small as possible. Obviously I want to have like a selection of nice things, but I've got so much stuff and I need to be able to see all of it to be able to use it. Like I'm very much, I will use whatever's in front of me. So it can't fit in front of me. There's no point in it sitting in a drawer forever. This is like scrap paper. Why is that in there? I can't see me ever using lime green tags. There you can go. I love these unicorn ones, so they can stay. I love those two, so they can stay. Not that fussed about that one. Or that one. Or that one. That one can stay. I love these gem ones, they can stay. Another green one. Blue ones I might use. I like that teal colour. It's quite a pretty birthday one. More of the unicorny ones. I like the pattern on that. This is one that I've made and just never used, so he can go. They can stay, I guess. I don't need that many of these. Some of those can go. And then Christmassy ones. That is something I think that I made for a pocket letter, so I can just go in the bin. I don't know why that's in there at all. And then this is a little envelope, shouldn't be in there. And that is a little envelope as well, so that shouldn't be in there. And then I will keep that one. So where have I put the packet? There it is. I'm going to grab these and pop them in, and then we'll count these ones up. Didn't manage to declutter as many of these as I thought I would, but I got rid of a huge bunch of these, so that's freed up a lot of space. So I'll count those as 1, 8. Just count that as 8. So we're doing okay. We've only got 9, 3, 2 and 1 left, which isn't bad. Not bad at all, but I do need to search around and find things to declutter. I think for number 9, I'm going to attempt my trim drawer, which is to the left of me. It's a whole drawer full of all different ribbons and trims, so I can't really bring it up here, but I will bring up the pieces that I'm considering letting go of and show them to you. This one I'm definitely letting go of. It takes up loads of space. I bought it to sort of mimic the Hobby Lobby trim, but it's like net and I don't like it, so no, not staying. I have got these pom-poms. I have a string of these up in my room, And these are just like spare ones, so I might declutter those. They're too big for craft projects really, so I have this really thick like crochet lace stuff that I never use. It's very sort of vintage and that's not really my style, but I'm sure I've got friends that would love that sort of thing. Same as that. Gorgeous, but just not something I reach for. This is one from AliExpress. I'm pretty sure Maggie Holmes brought out one that was like leaf like this. I use the gold one all the time, but I'm not too sure about the green one. I don't think I've reached for it in a very long time. So another natural type twine, although these holders are gorgeous. This sort of copper gem one, I'm not entirely sure where that's come from, but again, not my colour. This one, bought it for Christmas, don't love it. Bought it for Christmas a couple of years ago. Sounds like I literally just bought it and decided I don't like it, but it's not quite the case. Yeah, so I have got this one, leaf ribbon, which is very similar to this. So I think I might let go of this and just keep the smaller pack. This one, again, I've never used. More natural type stuff. Another one of the naturally looking ones. So I think that is it for now. I wish I could show you my drawer. It's absolutely overflowing. I can't even close it properly anymore. Let's just stick with the ones I'm definitely getting rid of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Because I'm not sure if I could use those, or I could gift some of this or something. So that's 9, which is handy because it gets another one of my big numbers out of the way. So we're just on 3, 2, 1, which sounds a lot easier than it's going to be. It's so strange because when I had the bigger numbers, I had everything to go through, so I wasn't sort of worried that I wouldn't have enough. But now that I've only got, what, 6 more items, I'm looking around the room really. I'm not sure what else to get rid of. Let me have a look through one of my drawers and I will come back to you. I was going through my drawers and I found these two, and then I came across this box. So we're going to use these two as number 2. So I've got this Winnie the Pooh tape, which is again from Poundland, that I never even opened it. And these Santa hat flamingos, which I'm sure I loved when I bought them, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to use them for. So those two can be number 2. And then as long as I can get rid of 4 from this box, we are golden. So, and I'm sure I can. We can find 3 of these. Right. These are ones that I've made, but should have been passed on by now. That one's cute. Come on. Those ones. I want to keep that one and that one. That one. It's a plasticky one. Quite like those. Although I don't need that many of them, do I? I like him. Made that one. Oop. And that one. I like that one. That one. This one is gorgeous. Love that one. That should be out on display. What's it doing in here? Little robin, super cute. Oh, I really like that gem. That one can go and that one can go. So we'll just keep those. If I count those as 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. 3. I'm going to pop these in with my straws so that they're out of the way. They're all finding new homes. And then I've got to find one more. One more thing. Paperclip, but I guess it kind of goes with the ones before. It's one of the plasticky ones, isn't it? Let's look at these. Little gem things. I'll go down to 1 and then I might go through the rest of this anyway, so may as well, mightn't I? I will keep the flowers, I use those quite a lot. Brads, gems. I need to go through the paper clips, so I'll get rid of some of those. And I might go through the pegs as well, but for the moment, oh, they're super cute. They should be in my summer stuff. Why are they not? I don't love him. I don't love clear things, don't I? My niece would love that one. I'll give that one to her. I don't know where I would use those ones. He's a flower. You can go back in the flowers. So I'll keep those. Another butterfly. And I love this little nest. I'm giving those ones. So that is going to count as my final one. And I've just seen 7. Ah. Hang on. So I won't count it as one then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, how annoying. 6. Let's grab out the pegs. We're going to grab those out anyway, aren't we? I don't want my pegs in this box anyway. I want to put them in some other little ones that I'll show you in a second. So, oh, that bow is cute. He should be in there. While we're doing this, I may as well put them in the boxes that I want them in. So if I pick one for smaller, oh, this one's already got something in it, buttons. It's got something in it. Oh, how annoying. Have any of them got pegs? Ah, this one has pegs. There we go. Tip those out as well. So the gold glittery ones can go back because they've absolutely covered this in glitter, and I'll be keeping those anyway. So this can be for the small, like the little ones like this. So they can go back. That one is broken. That one can leave. That is really pretty, but it's massive. I love these for putting on Christmas mail, but they should really be with my Christmas stuff. Might have to move those. Here can go. Is that a big clip, or does it count as smaller? Right, they're more sort of Christmassy ones. Let's go with the sparkly one. He can stay. Here's Christmassy. What is this one? Just says from me to you. That one can go. These ones are super cute. They're like little couples. They can go with the bigger ones. That one's a bigger one. This is 7, weren't we? What was there? 1. Count them as 1 because they're the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count that as 7, shall we? I'm not doing this very exactly, but at least I've got more rather than less. I don't mind sort of counting things together as less items than they are individually, but I don't really want to count them, so I'm sort of not letting myself off the hook. They can go in there. Right, so I'm just gonna pop these all into tubs, and then I need to find one more item because I thought I'd nailed it, but it turns out I'd completely forgotten about number 7. You guys probably all already saw that and were like yelling at me. You've forgotten it. What are you playing at? I might take these gem ones out actually because I've got some of them elsewhere. I've done it. I found one more thing. So I looked through my seasonal drawers and I've come up with these stickers. So these are gorgeous. They're from Paper Chase, but they're clear. And we all know that I don't get on with clear stickers. Not only that, but they've been in my stash for like 4 years at this point. These ones are hilarious. They've got like little puns. I don't know why I took them off the white. That would have been much easier for you to see. They're really funny. And then these ones have gone like a slightly strange colour where they've been in there so long. So yeah, that is what I'm getting rid of. What is in here? Oh, another set of stickers I didn't even know was there. I like those ones though. They can stay. They can stay, but these 2 clear ones are leaving the building. That means I can finally tick off number 1, and we are finished. Let me just add these numbers up super quick, and I will come back and tell you how many things we've got rid of total. So my calculator says we have got rid of 465 items, which is unbelievable. And I know that we actually got rid of more than that because we counted things together and all sorts. So 465 things gone from my stash. If you have enjoyed these videos, do let me know. If you'd like to see a room tour or something, now that it's a bit more organised, I'd be happy to film one of those for you guys. Also, if you've joined in, tag me, let me know. If you just do hashtag PS Declutter, that will do, on Instagram, and I'll be able to find you, or just tag me. And if you are on YouTube, let me know, leave me a comment, let me know that you've done a video, and I will head over and support you, because I would love to see what you guys have got rid of. Hopefully I will see you again soon. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!